are we going to start? Let's start then. Can I ask you firstly about Marcus Rashford?
Yeah.
Because for me, I think he is one of the most frustrating footballers that I've seen in a long, long time. Because for me, Flex, there is clearly a footballer there with so much ability, so much potential. He's got everything, hasn't he? And he's just never, ever consistently shown it. But I thought last season, wow, is Erik Ten Hag the manager who's going to get the best out of this player? Because it looked like for the first time last season, there was consistency there. But it feels like it's gone already this season. And he's been walking, he's been arms in the air.
Body language.
Is it a problem? Does it annoy you?
Yeah, it does. It just feels like when it's not quite going Marcus's way, the way he expresses that on the pitch comes out in a negative way. Like you said, it won't be with strong recovery runs. It won't be with good attitude to win the ball back. It's kind of like a hun dog expression. And you can kind of see it in his face. It's just the way he expresses himself when things aren't quite where they need to be, versus the opposite, when he is expressing himself in the right way, when things are going well and he's got the bit between his teeth, he's taking players on, he's at it, he's working hard, he's a live wire, and then you get that frustrating point as a fan where you kind of know what's in there, but the consistency levels aren't there. Sometimes his use of the ball, his decision making, sometimes he shoots when he should cross, or cross when he should shoot. And just the application to work hard off the ball, you're sort of questioning that sometimes, saying, come on, Rashi, I know you're quick, I know we've just a little bit more desire to work hard to off the ball. You can put more in. You can put more in. So it is a frustration because he's come through the academy. He's had some really good seasons and some really bad ones, and we're just looking for a bit of a continuum now of, okay, this is the level of Rashi. Something that just maintains either a positive correlation or a steady correlation, not this sort of ECG of a scattergram going up and down.
Isn't it, really? It's inconsistency, right?
Exactly.
There's been a lot of, I thought, a little bit of unfair heat on Onana. I know the Bayern Munich mistake for the first goal looked clearly an absolute howler. He'll be the first to admit that, and he did come out in the middle after the game, which I like, by the way.
He requested to do that.
Yeah, he did. Well. You're absolutely right. He seems like a good character, I think, anyway. I don't know. People already seem to be writing him off, and I mean, it seems harsh for me to do that early on.
This is what happens at Man United. I mean, I know you spoke about the goalkeeping situation at Arsenal, but that's because of the complexity of how peculiar it is that there are now two number ones, etc., etc. But the most scrutinised position, I mean, Gary Neville said it, in English football, is Manchester United goalkeeper. It's like it's huge weight, and people outside of Man United, let's be honest, they just want to see Onana fail. De Gea's... I think
everybody outside of Man want to see the whole club fail, right?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
That's a compliment, because you dominate. My whole childhood was seeing you guys win trophies every single season. It's just what it is.
And I'm not asking for the sympathy vote. I'm just saying what it is. Exactly. So he's come in. He's a different type of goalkeeper. Where I will be honest, I don't think he will make a save this year where you're scratching your head in disbelief at how did he reach that ball. What a save. I don't think he...
Why is that?
Because shot stopping wise, I don't think he possesses that level of ability shot stopping. I think he'll make good saves. I think he'll make decent saves.
But that's the problem, though, isn't it? You want your goalkeeper, if you're Man United, you want
to
ultimately...
All keepers make mistakes.
Alisson and Edison can make those saves in the top corner. Like Alisson you mentioned earlier.
Alisson's the best keeper in the league, 100%.
In the world, I think.
Exactly. But I think it's a trade-off, right? Onana will definitely bring more control to games with how we want to play out from the back. He's going to help us do that. And actually, what is annoying is we've seen glimpses of it. We've seen it, against Spurs. He was doing that. Against Bayern Munich, before he made the absolute blunder, he was passing out from the back completely fine. So it will work out in the end, and he's a good character. But of course, he's not going to be the best shot stopper. But the trade-off what Man United will get for that, he'll be fine.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.